Okay, guys, so Tavia is going to get us started in just a minute, but I want you guys to drop in the chat what rank you are currently and what promotion you're going for by the end of this month. So we kind of know where everybody's at. And if you guys hear my wild children in the background, that's because they are wild children tonight. But the good thing is we work from home. So that just is that's part of the deal. All right, so built for Ruby, Ruby going Emerald, Ruby going Emerald, distributor and Emerald. Okay, triple diamond. Woot woot! I love it. Closer to Prez, Ruby to Emerald, distributor going Ruby. I'm new. Yay! If you're new, welcome, guys. I know we have a lot of new distributors on tonight. I'm so excited that we have so many new distributors on. You guys are joined at an amazing time. It's going to be amazing. Diamond by March. Laura, yeah, girl, I love it. Sway, I don't know. I just started. Girl, you just started and you're kicking butt. I love it. All right. All right, Tavia, I am going to hand it over to you while we see these chats coming in. You want to open us up and pray for us? That would be amazing.
Hi, everyone. All right, guys. So we are going to open up with a prayer. All right, so everyone close your eyes, do whatever you need to do. We're gonna allow ourselves to release a little bit. So dear Lord, thank you so much for bringing all of these amazing men and women together tonight. And we just are so grateful for the opportunity to hit 2021 hard and just run for it. You know, we do realize 2020 was a trying year for so many of us, whether it was from losing people, losing friendships, maybe not promoting or not ranking where they wanted to, losing a job, losing something. 2020 was a year for many that was unbearable. And for some, it was an amazing year, a massive year of growth and change and confidence building and all of the above. But Lord, we just ask that you bless all of our hearts and allow us to leave 2020 where 2020 was and embrace 2021 for what it is. It is a clean slate. It is a new chance to start over or to continue running and sprinting towards our goals and our dreams. Lord, we have so many big dreams. So many of us are on here. We are so excited to take over, and not only take over via promotions, but really just to grow and to grow in our faith, in our wellness, in our financial status, and in our friendships and our connections. And we just ask that you just wrap your arms around every single person that is here tonight and show them they are so worthy. They are so worthy of so much more, that their past doesn't define them, that where they came from doesn't matter for where they are going, because they are worthy and they are so valuable beyond belief. We just pray that each one of them come tonight with open minds and open hearts to hear all of the content that we have to share tonight and in the coming Sundays. And we're so grateful that you gave us this platform to be able to talk to these amazing individuals so that they can help build their business and pursue their dreams and goals. Thank you. In God's name we pray. Amen. All right, girl, Melissa, take it away.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, guys. Okay. So we're going to kind of do an overview tonight of all the things that were announced on the 29th. Welcome newbies. Kind of talk about things, all things KPI. We're going to talk a little bit about host posts, which are part of KPIs. We're going to talk about the bonuses, the products, like all the things. And then over the next 12 weeks, you guys, we are going to do trainings with you guys, and it's going to look different every single week. And our goal is like this first month to really teach you guys how to either go Ruby or build rubies. And then next month, we're going to either teach you to go emerald or build emeralds. And then the following month is all about building diamonds or going diamond. And so it's going to be an awesome 12 weeks. I absolutely just adore these girls, and I'm so thankful that they're doing this with me and a part of this journey. So I'm going to mute everybody real quick. And then Tavia and Heather, I'm going to make you guys co-hosts. And then I'm just going to jump right in and share with you guys. All right, so got Heather, Tavia. All right, perfect. You guys are co-hosts. So we are just going to jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and screen share my eSuite so I can show you guys where you can find the info for these amazing bonuses that we have that are on the table right now. And I'm going to take you guys through each one. And then at the very end, you guys, so we're going to kind of just do like information download right now, how to get these bonuses, how to qualify for them, how to get paid for them, what it takes to get them. Frequently asked questions will be at the end because Tavia and Heather are going to go through parts that will answer a lot of the questions that you guys might have. And so any questions that you guys have, feel free to put them in the chat. Or write them down. And at the end, we're going to do an FAQ and you can ask anything you want and we will answer them, your questions. So I'm going to log into my eSuite. So the first thing is right now it works. They're giving away $20,000 to 2 people during conference. $20,000 cash. There is no stipulations to this whatsoever. There's no payout period. It is just $20,000 cash. They did this a couple years ago, and for those of you who've been in the business for a while, I can't remember the name of the people who did it or who won, but I remember there was I was trying to get the chat open and I did the wrong thing. There was a couple who won, I think it was $10,000 cash during one conference. Oops, I don't know what I just did. Sorry, guys. Can you, I don't know. I have this like huge monitor that shows like 18 different things. Okay, is it on my entries, Tavia? I can see you. Okay, perfect. So there was this couple that actually won like $10,000 a couple years ago, and they were ambassadors at the time. If you guys know, our ambassador diamonds average $33,000 a month, and this particular couple, they gave away their $10,000. You guys, they told It Works to take it back, draw it again, and they gave somebody their $10,000. And so, from what we heard in our Diamond Above call, the person who won is still with the business, and it was something they really needed at the time. And so It Works decided that this year, for their 20th anniversary, they're going to give 2 people $20,000, and they're going to draw their names live during conference in 3 weeks. And so, how you guys get your entries for this? This is in yeah, okay, so Shauna, I can't remember if it was 10K or 20K either. I want to say 10, but it could have been 20. But if you guys go into your eSuite, this tracker is right there. If you purchased your conference ticket a couple months ago, you automatically got an entry. Every distributor you enroll, you get 3 entries. So anytime somebody joins your team, you get 3 entries. And then every time you get a loyal customer, you get 2 entries. And then if you run your ADBV auto ship between the 29th of December and the 20th of January, you get another entry. So Heather's going to talk about auto shipments in a little bit. But the more entries you get, you guys, obviously, the bigger chance you have to win. This just started. So I know Heather said, dang girl, 29 entries. Yeah, I am not messing around. Like, $20,000. I want this $20,000. If you guys want $20,000, I highly recommend you enroll people to join your team and start signing some LCs, because this is an opportunity of a lifetime, you guys. It's literally a check they're going to write you $20,000. So I don't know. I just want you guys to put in the chat what $20,000 would do for you. What would you spend $20,000 on? Would you put it in your savings account? Would you invest? Would you pay debt off? So 2 people, $20,000. That's $40,000. That's pretty dang amazing. So that's there. If you guys want to see it, it even tells you, like, you can click on here. It says learn and earn more. It gives you all the details. And then you can actually go to in your eSuite. If you click here where it says view my entries, it will, oh no, I got kicked out. That was fast. If you go, yeah, buy a car, Christian school tuition. Yes, girl, that is not cheap. You can click on view my entries and it'll literally like give you a breakdown of where you've earned your points. So you can see these are new distributor points, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and they add it up for you. So you want to make sure you guys are taking advantage of that. That's something we really haven't even talked about. Honestly, we've really just been kind of focused in on the Ruby bonus and the Emerald bonus. So for the Ruby bonus, I am going to kind of go through it with you guys. If you want to find the actual rules, okay, so there is the official rules in eSuite. I'll show you guys how to find it. So you can print it out if you are green, which I am not green. Green wants to know everything about everything. I'm not green on the color personality test, you guys, but I am the greenest person you'll probably ever meet. So I think the test is flawed. So you can print it out, you can highlight it, you can do whatever you want with it. And then there's also the frequently asked questions. And so where you find this in your eSuite is you log in and then you go to your document library. And then I go to promotions. That's the easiest for me. I just go to promotions and then I just search down here. So this says enrollment month Ruby bonus. Okay, so here is the nitty gritty on this bonus. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think you guys can see that. So if you just joined the team between January 1st and February 28th, you are eligible for a $300 Ruby bonus if you hit our rank of Ruby. So what Ruby is it's 3 people on your team. Each person on your team has at least 400 in sales, and you have to have 2,000 in total sales, which when we go through the steps to success, we're going to break that down a little bit easier. But I kind of just want to go over like the official, like just the rules itself. So if you join between January 1st and February 28th, so anybody who still joins your team all the way through the end of February, they're eligible for this bonus. They have to enroll with the Business Builder Kit, which I don't think there's an option not to, but all the rules always say that you have to have the Business Builder Kit. So that's your digital samples. If you're in the US, it's your kit. If you're in Canada or Mexico. So you have to get that. And then you either have to obtain 150 personal volume, which is volume in sales, or you have to run an auto shipment of 80 bonus volume. So 2 ways we get commission qualified. You either have 150 in sales or you purchase 80 BV bonus volume in product every single month. Heather's going to go over that in more detail so we can ask questions at that point. The second thing is you have to personally enroll 6 loyal customers. So if you're brand new, a loyal customer is somebody who gets a 40 to 50% discount when they sign up on your website as a VIP customer. We call them loyal customers, VIP customers, but basically there's 2 kinds of customers. There's retail and there's loyal. So when you go to your website, there's a price that's a really high price. I'll use wraps for example. So like if you were to buy wraps as just a one-time order, it would cost $99 for somebody to get 4 wraps. If they become a loyal customer of yours, they get the same wraps for $59 with a 3-month order. During the 3 months, they can change their products. They can keep them the same. They're not stuck into any price or product or anything like that. It's super flexible. They can skip a month if they need to. They just have to agree to do 3 months of some product. And so you guys get 6 of those, and that qualifies you for this $300 Ruby bonus. This same 6 customers that will qualify you for this Ruby bonus are also the same 6 customers that are going to get you $150 shopping spree and will qualify you for the $5,000 Emerald bonus. So if you're just joining us, you want to make sure you're getting your 6 loyal customers as soon as you can, because that makes it so you are eligible for every bonus that we offer. And then you have to achieve the rank of Ruby. So the way the Ruby bonus pays out is it's a $300 bonus. So the first 150 of the Ruby bonus is paid monthly with commissions for the month that they qualify for. So let's say if you're a distributor and you hit Ruby this month, then okay, so if you hit Ruby this month in January, your first 150 will be paid out on February 15th with your commissions. So commissions, Ruby average commission is $474 a month average. Plus you get the $150 bonus, plus you still can get fast start bonuses. So it's a lot of information that goes into qualifying for these bonuses and getting them, but the ability for you to get paid a lot of money is what we really want to show you guys tonight. So I'm going to show you, and then what happens is the first 150 is paid the first month that you hit Ruby, and then the next month when you maintain Ruby, you get the second 150. So I'm going to stop screen sharing, and then Tavia and Heather, if you guys want to pop in, if like there's anything that you're like, oh wait, let me add, I'm going to show you guys a Ruby chart. Okay. So this is a Ruby chart. And I don't know, I put it on speaker view, but I can never see myself as a speaker. So am I on speaker view, Tavia? Or no? Like, can you guys see this or is it really small? You can see it? Okay. So a Ruby chart, you guys, you can print these up in your document library. Just search Ruby. You search Ruby and then it'll say Ruby promotion chart and you print this out. So what Ruby is it's you're here at the top, you're this little red button, and then 3 people that join your team. My first 3 were my mom, my husband, and my best friend. It could be anybody, you guys. We have a $39 promotion right now. Who knows when it's going to end. Take advantage of it if you can. You immediately want to sign 3 people to join your team. And then you're built for Ruby, okay? Once you are built for Ruby, you want to personally get your 6 customers, because remember that qualifies you for the Ruby bonus. Not only does it qualify you for the Ruby bonus, but you'll also hit that 150 in the PBV that you need to be commission qualified and to get bonus qualified. So you need to get 6 customers under you, and then you want to have 3 people join your team. And then the 3 people that join your team, guys, you teach them the same thing. You teach them to get 6 customers, and every time they get 6 customers, well, the first time they get 6 customers, this person, Pam, let's say you signed up Pam, that's your sister. Pam gets her 6 customers. You get $150 in a Fast Start Friday bonus. You sign Jen, that's your mother-in-law. She gets 6 customers. You get another $150 bonus. And then let's say Susie is your best friend. You sign her and you help her get 6 customers. That's another $150. You haven't even reached Ruby yet, and you've already made $450 in bonuses. And then what It Works is doing is they're giving you an additional $300 bonus for doing what you already want to do to hit this promotion. So Ruby bonus, Ruby average is $474 a month. The bonus that you are eligible to get, you guys, is $300. It's paid out $150 the first month, $150 the second month. And then if you sign your 3 DTs and they get 6 LCs, that's another $450. So in your first month with the business, you can literally, or a different one, you can literally make, it's like over $900 by you getting your 6 customers, you signing your 3 distributors, you helping those 3 distributors get their 6 customers, and then that's $450. You get the $150 Ruby bonus each month, and then an average of $500 a month. So right off the gate, you guys, it sounds super complicated, but I'm saying all it is 3. You get 6 customers, you're 6. I don't have enough hands, 6. And then you get 3 people to join your team, and you help them get their 6. This is the perfect time, you guys, to go Ruby and to join this business, because everybody's New Year's resolutions, everybody is to lose weight and make money, especially after 2020. We've always said that in the past, but it has never been more real than right now. So if you guys just join and you want a $300 bonus plus $474 average income plus $450 in Friday bonuses, fast starts, you better find 3 people to join your team and then help them get 6 customers. So easy. We overcomplicate it so much. When you say help her get her 6 customers, yeah, you want to train them. So whatever team training you guys have in place, like you want to hold your new distributors' hands and help them get their 6 customers, not only because it gets you a $150 bonus, but because it gets them qualified for all the bonuses that they want to earn. So we get the most amount of money. We get paid the most by helping other people succeed. So the more people that you help succeed, the more that you'll make. So that's kind of, Sway, ask a question for sure. We want questions. That's just kind of an overview of the Ruby bonus. The main things with the Ruby bonus is you have to be commission qualified. You have to have 6 customers under you, active loyal customers under you. And then to hit Ruby, you just have to hit the rank of Ruby, which is 3 people under you and 2,000 BV overall. So 2,000 in sales. Do you guys have any questions on that? Tavia or Heather, do you guys want to is there anything you guys want to add to that? Because it's a lot of information, I know.
So I was going to say something about hitting Ruby. So real quickly, you guys, it's just crazy to me. Those bonuses are real. So, you know, when she talks about how much you can make when you sign up a distributor and you help them get their 6, and you sign up a distributor and you help them get their 6, and so on and so on, plus the Ruby bonus, plus your shopping spree. Okay, one thing I want you guys to know that those are like the bonuses. When we talk about the average commission that you make as a Ruby, I do want you guys to think about something. Okay, and we will definitely touch on this when I get onto the steps of success, because I know everybody's like, well, how do I do this, right? And we'll talk about that. But if you want average pay or above average, even there, okay, then you don't want to just do the bare minimum. Okay, what I mean by that is you don't want to just get 6 LCs, loyal customers, and only sign up your mom and your boyfriend and your sister, and then have them get the bare minimum, and then think you're going to get an average Ruby check. Okay, you want to make sure that you're going, if you want an average check, you got to have above and beyond a little bit. Okay, you can't get the bare minimum. If you do the bare minimum to hit Ruby, you're going to get the bare minimum Ruby check. Okay, so I just want to make sure that when she says average income, okay, that's for somebody that went above and beyond, or somebody that's been at a Ruby rank for a month, a two months, or 3 months, which I know a lot of you are pushing going straight from Ruby to Emerald, which is perfect. But I just want to express one more time that if you're doing the bare minimum, like you barely reach those requirements, you're barely going to get that Ruby check. Okay, I just want to make sure, because some people get to Ruby or they get to Emerald and they're like, well, where's my 500? And you're like, wow. Okay, so I just want to explain that sometimes. So, and again, if you guys are like, okay, well, I want that average, or I want that above average, how can I do that? I'll go over that in a minute with steps to success.
Yeah, real fast though, I want to add, I know someone was asking, yeah, so if you are not enrolled after the 1st of January, if like you enrolled prior to the 1st, you don't qualify for the $300 Ruby bonus, but you do qualify for the Emerald bonus. Okay, just so you know. But real fast, you guys, I like breaking things down. So when she was talking about Ruby, write this down. Ruby is 2,000 GV overall, right? How many boxes encompass a Ruby chart? 4. There's you plus 3 people under you. What is 2,000 divided by 4? Okay, we're each responsible for 500 BV. We have pick 2, pick 3 going on right now, right? If I were to say each one of us guys, I'm responsible for 500, you're responsible for 500. So if me, Heather, Melissa, and Emily were like, all right, let's do this. Let's go Ruby, right? We can go out and sign 11 pick 2 customers each, or 8 pick 3 customers. And the volume will be exactly where it needs to be to go Ruby, right? Or better yet, if all of us run an 80 BV on top of that, I only need to get 9 pick 2 customers or 7 pick 3 customers. So don't overcomplicate it like they're saying. It really doesn't have to be that difficult, but definitely work together. And I know someone said that they've been in here for 3 to 5 years and hasn't hit Ruby, or someone was saying they've been getting a lot of pyramid messages. We'll go over that in a second. But yeah, so hopefully that helps to kind of break down. I like breaking down numbers because when you say 2,000, it can be really intimidating. But it doesn't necessarily have to, because you're not the only one that has to get 2,000. It's your entire team.
So. Yeah, totally. And I'm seeing a question here. It says we can move LCs and still be qualified, not for the Emerald bonus and not for the new Ruby bonus. You guys have to keep the 6 loyal customers directly under you in 2021. So if you signed up 6 customers in 2020 because you were trying to go for a bonus and you didn't hit that bonus, now it's 2021 and you're like, okay, I really want to go for this next bonus. And it says that you need to have 6 active qualified loyal customers. That's 6 new customers. So you do have to keep them directly under you when you're going for these bonuses. So I honestly tell my team that 6 is a bare minimum. You should really be getting like 7 or 8 and keeping them under you, because what if one of those customers cancels? Then you're going to lose your bonus. You know, there's a little bit of a grace period, but I don't mess with grace periods. I'd like the guarantee. So I honestly tell my team to keep, 7 to 8 under them if they're going for a big bonus. So that's a good question, Sandra. You cannot move them. You have to keep them under you in 2021, minimum of 6, in order to get any of the bonuses that are announced, whether it's the Emerald bonus, the new Ruby bonus, the Stack It bonus, or anything that they announce at conference. So the difference is with this 6 customers this time is they're allowing us to add our 6 customers through validation month. So if you have been with us for a while, we get our bonuses, but then we have to validate for a month. So we hit a rank, we have to hit it the next month, that validates us, and then we get a double payment the following month. So before it works, you had to have your 6 before you hit the rank. This year, they're allowing us validation month to get our 6. So you have the month that you hit it, and then you have the month after to get your 6, 8, whatever you want. 7, 9, 10, keep as many as you can under you. Keep that bonus. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mess with bonuses, because in our history, like, they have announced bonuses like, gosh, I don't even know. What did they do? 75,000 for triple diamonds last year or something crazy? Like, basically just get your 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, as soon as you can. Keep them directly under you. And then you're good for all the bonuses that come your way over the next couple of weeks. I think Tavia, you responded to the, if you've been in the business, you don't hit Ruby. Yeah, no, the Ruby bonus doesn't apply to you, but you do get the Emerald bonus, which we're going to go over next. I'm just looking at the questions real quick. Yeah, so Tavia, you put that in the comments. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's all things for the Ruby bonus. I'm going to go quickly through the Emerald bonus, and then we're going to teach you guys how to hit Ruby and Emerald, because I think once we get through the rules, that's like you just need to know the baseline, and then we teach you how to get there. So if you have not ranked Emerald ever in the business, or you have ranked Emerald in the past, you can still qualify for the Emerald bonus, which is freaking amazing. Like, I've never in my 6 years with this company, I've ever seen anybody be able to get an Emerald bonus back. So, or not an Emerald bonus back, but if you haven't hit Emerald, you can still get it. So basically, new distributors, if you enrolled between December 29th and anybody you enroll until February 28th, that you can get that Ruby bonus. And then you can also earn a $5,000 Bankit Emerald bonus if you go Emerald in your first 2 calendar months. If you're an existing distributor, so you enrolled before January of this year, like, it doesn't matter, it could be 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. If you enrolled before January of this year and you've never hit Emerald before, you can get the $5,000 Emerald bonus if you hit Emerald between January 1st and February 28th. Sorry, no re-ranking, just first Emerald rank. So Emerald, you guys, is the foundation of our business is Ruby. Okay, so once you go Ruby, what you want to do from then is you want to start building rubies. So what Emerald is with our company is Emerald is you're this person up here. I still have Pam, Jen, and Susie who are on my first chart. Okay, those are the people that took you to Ruby. You already have your 6 customers under each one. To go Emerald, you have to teach 2 of those people on your team to also hit Ruby. So it doesn't have to be all 3, but it's 2 people. You want to work with all 3 because we want people to be successful. We want people to grow with this business. But let's say I'm super like red. So if you guys know the color personalities, red is like you just want to get it done yourself. So Tavia's red. Heather, I don't think you're as red as we are. Emily's red. Emily's pretty red. But so basically, you guys, Emerald is 9 people on your team. Okay, Ruby's 3. Emerald is 9. If you want to go Ruby right away, get those 3 people to join your team and then do the things that we're about to teach you. If you want to go Emerald and get this $5,000 bonus, sign 9 people to join your team. Don't wait for these 3 to sign their 3. take the bull by the horns and sign them yourself. You want a $5,000 bonus. You want to earn, I did the math. So you get the $300 Ruby bonus, $450 in potential volume from going Ruby, and then your average income for Ruby. Your first month in the business, you can make an average of $1,224 just by going Ruby and getting your fast start bonuses, which are your Friday bonuses, and then adding on the average income. In your first 2 months with this business, you guys, you can make over $3,000 as an Emerald. This is not anything that we've ever had with this company ever. Emerald average income is $900 a month. You get the $300 Ruby bonus, whether you get that or not, that's an extra $300, okay? You get 9 people to join your team and you help each of those 9 people sign their 6 customers. That's $900 in fast start bonuses, Friday bonuses just for you guys. Plus, you get the average income of almost $1,000 a month as an Emerald, plus you earn a $5,000 bonus. And so what I really want to talk to you guys about with the bonus is same rules apply. Okay. You still need 6 customers in 2021. You have to keep them under you. Whether you are brand new or you haven't hit Emerald before, the rules are the same. So I really encourage you guys to go into your eSuite, pull up your document library, search Emerald, bank it bonus, and read through everything. The rules are the same for both. It's just a bigger amount of money. The way the Emerald bonus is paid out is it's paid out over 25 months. So it's $5,000 paid out over it's $5,000 paid out over 25 months. So your first month you get Emerald, you don't get anything because remember you have to validate for a month. Once you validate, you get $400 in an Emerald bonus your first month after validation. And then for 25 or 23 months after that, you get $200 on top of your average income. So average income for an Emerald is $939. Heather talked about averages. Let's just kind of that's like a really high average, but that's the average. Add $200 to that. As an Emerald, you guys, which is only 3 people on your team, 2 of them who are Ruby, you could be making $1,200 a month for the next $2,500, 25 months. That's a lot of money for a lot of people. And then the really cool thing with this company is our bonuses stack. So let's say they come out with a diamond bonus, a double diamond bonus, a triple diamond bonus. We get those bonuses are in addition. So like you hit this Ruby rank and then you hit Emerald, you get the Ruby bonus and you get the Emerald bonus. Let's say you go diamond and they come out with we'll just say like they've done anywhere from like $8,000 to $20,000 for a diamond bonus. You get that adds on top of your Ruby, Emerald, Diamond. And as long as it's within the 25-month promotional period, the bonuses stack, you guys. So we make the majority of our income by Friday bonuses, the fast start bonuses, the 150s, and for promoting and helping our team promote. The more people you help promote, the more money that you're going to make. So I think that covers everything for the 2 bonuses. I didn't really want to go too much into the stack it, but we're going to do that in a future Zoom because we want to make sure we're really focused on Ruby and Emerald this time. But do know if you are a diamond or above and you've lost rank, there is a lot of money for you to make over the next couple of months. And that is something that we will either do one-on-one or as we go through this 12-week series, we'll really dive into deep as people start building to Ruby and Emerald. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Heather, and I'll go through the chat. If there was any questions, we'll go back through. I think you guys answered a lot. I can see in there.
All right, you guys, okay, I hope everyone's excited. Drop a number 1 if you are pumped. Sorry, this might mess you up in the chat for answering questions, but go ahead and blow up number 1s, okay? Now I want a number 2 if you are excited, but you're still like, but how do I get it? Okay, but how do I get it? Like, I want Ruby, I want Emerald, but how? Okay, we said do this, do this, do this, do this, but you're still like, how? So let's take it back to 2013, you guys, when I joined this business, and I am not a green at all. I am a visual. I am a ask questions. I just signed up, now what? That is me. Okay, that is me. Okay, so when I signed up and said, now what? My upline went, we'll go print out a steps to success. And I was like, what is that? And she went, well, go search it in your document library. My upline was great with telling me where to find the tools and not doing it for me. So I will tell you guys this right now. If you are somebody that constantly asks your upline to give you something instead of show you where it's at, I want you guys to try to implement that in 2021. That is going to be a new habit for you, is to say, show me where to find it and not give it to me. Okay. And if you are someone that is constantly just handing it over to that team, to your downline, instead of showing them where to find it, you're actually doing them a disservice. Okay. You're not showing them how to be a business owner. You're showing them how to let you run their business for them. And then you wonder why they're not doing the work, right? Or you're wondering why they're not like basically like leaving the nest, so to speak. Okay. We're always here, but we want them to leave the nest. So she would say to me, Heather, go to the document library and search the first word that you're about to ask me to give you. Okay. If I'm like, where's this chart? She goes, go to document library and search chart. Where's this daily tracker list? Go to document library and search daily tracker. What's the policies and procedures? You guys get the point, right? So she said to me, when I said, what do I do next? She goes, go print out a step to success. And I went and did that. You literally go to share screen. Here we go. I'm going to hold your hand a little bit. Okay, y'all see this? Okay, document library. Do you see this search bar? So that's what she meant by search the word, search the word, search the word, search the word. So I'm going to type in steps. Oh my gosh, you guys, boom, right there, steps. Okay, here we are. Okay, if you guys give me the excuse you don't have a printer, okay, you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. There's something called Staples, Office Depot, Office Max, father-in-law, mother-in-law, mom, sister, brother, office work. You guys print these out. Please be a business owner and print these out. Okay. So steps to success. This is what it looks like. Okay. I am going to start with actually number 2. We're going to go over number 1 at the very end because we're going to tie it into something with Tavia. Okay. So we already heard. Okay. She explained what is a loyal customer. Okay, Melissa explained that. If you need more description, if you need more clarification, that is okay. We all word it a little bit differently. And I will tell you that if you are struggling at all with enrolling your customers, it's how you are wording it to them. It's not the products. It's not the company. It's not the price. It's not the ingredients. All it is how you are wording to them what a loyal customer is. So if you feel that you need some more clarification or rewording, please put it in the chat and we will do that for you. Okay. So you guys, what do we do? No matter if you are brand new, no matter, and by the way, if you joined in January, can you please tell us right now? We want to know, like, if you're brand new or if you're like a December. If you joined in January, please put it in the chat. That means you are extra fresh. You are fresh meat, and we are so excited. We are so excited, but you might have a little more questions, okay? But we said step 2 is gathering your 6 loyal customers. Do you guys know that step 2 is forever in your business? Forever. I've been in 8 years in February. 8 years, February 4th. And I wake up on the 1st of every month and I go, okay, Heather, what do you got to do? What do you got to do? It's gather 6 loyal customers. Once you get your 6, you get 6 more. And once you get 6 more, you get 6 more. You just keep going. You just keep going. You just keep going. The whole placement thing that you hear us talking about, getting your 6, and then after you get 6, you can place them. You guys, that it has to be in complete communication with your upline. Okay. What I did, and what I will tell you guys how you succeed, is you sign one and you tell your enroller, your upline, I got one. Okay. I got one. Got number 3. Got number 4. Got number 5. Got number 6. After that, we may or may not tell you, okay, let's pull out that chart. Remember, search chart in your document library. We might tell you pull out your chart and go, well, let's see if we need to be placing some somewhere else. As long as you are always communicating with your enroller and your upline, like, you will succeed. But if you're trying to do this completely alone and blind, you're not going to succeed because we are better together. So you get your 6, okay? 6 LCs, okay? You get 6 and then you get 6 more. So many people get their 6 and they're like, okay, now what? Should I stop? I'm good. I got 6, so I'm good, right? I'm going to get that average check. and maybe some more. No, you keep going, you keep going. Okay. So 6 customers. Okay. Well, the great thing is, let's say, I think probably a lot of you are outside of your first 30 days and you're like, well, I didn't get my shopping spree, or maybe you did get your shopping spree and you're like, well, now what? Okay. These customers, step 2 is your commission check. That's like a huge chunk of your commission check. So if you're only getting 6, okay, then your check's not going to be as big. Can you guys mute yourselves? I think I got it. Oh, I got to mute because I'm a co-host. Cool. Awesome. Okay. So you got your 6. Not only do you get commission, but you guys see the equal sign where it has a little coffee cup right here and a coffee cup right here and a coffee cup right here. Okay. For every 2 customers forever in the lifetime of your business, no matter if you are 6 months in or 8 years in like me, every 2 customers that you personally enroll will help you earn a product credit reward. Okay. And if you're like, do I have those? What does that mean? Like, what's the product credit rewards? If you guys go to orders, okay, in your eSuite, they're on the left-hand side. It'll tell you how to order your product credit rewards. It'll tell you how many you have, and they will tell you when they expire. There's also a separate report called a product credit reward report that tells you how you earn them, when you earn them, and when they expire. I hope you guys are taking notes and not just scrolling on Facebook right now, because a lot of people let those expire and I'm always like sick to my stomach. I'm like, why'd you let those go? You guys, those product credit rewards also are free shipping, free standard shipping. As a distributor, that is how you get free shipping, by earning and using your product credit rewards. Okay. We will go over how much they are, how to do them at a later time, but just know that you have those there. That is a way for you to earn massive amounts of profit and for you to also use the products yourself. Okay. So 6 customers, 6 customers. I cannot stress this enough. One thing I will say about the customer part, I don't care if you're familiar with Host to Post. I don't care if you go out and do parties in people's homes. I don't care if you do events and booths and vendor things. I don't care if you do online parties. I don't care, but you all can get 6 customers a month. If you're not, you have this block. There's this mental block. And by showing up like you are doing tonight, it's going to help that. Okay. But I will tell you, when I first signed up, I needed 6 customers and I was like, oh, I didn't care who you were. I was like, no, I need you to find something in this little catalog or this website. And I need you to do this for me. I was determined. Okay. So you just got to have that determination. You got to have that grit. You got to have that confidence that you are going to get those 6 customers. It's not, I try. It's not, I hope. It is, I will, and I am. Keep telling yourself, I will, and I am, and it will happen. Okay. Next is step 3, and it's Go Ruby. We already went over Go Ruby, you guys. We already went over it. It's gathering your first 3 distributors after you've gotten your 6 LCs. If you get your distributors before your LCs, that's fine. Nobody's saying that it has to be that route, but each month your goal is 6 customers and 3 distributors. Okay. Here's something that I'm going to tell you guys that I learned, and I'm not a math person, and I think it probably is less now, but I was told, okay, I was told if you complete a Steps to Success once a month, every month, you will hit diamond in a year. That is what I was told. You guys, that could have been a lie, but it sounded good, and I was like, okay. All right, I'll do it. But then I was like, but what if I went diamond in 6 months? What if I went diamond quicker? My upline said, complete this twice a month and you'll hit diamond in 6 months. Guess who hit diamond in 6 months? Myself. I hit diamond in 6 months. And you guys, the thing is with this, it's a goal. How many of you guys love this business because we are not a sales quota company? We are a goal-driven company. That is one of the reasons why I signed up. Because I love the fact that I can get 2 LCs one month and 4 distributors. And the next month I can get 9 LCs and 5 distributors. And the next month I can get 1 LC and 10 distributors. Okay. Ideally, you want to complete this every month, but if you don't, nobody fires you. You don't get canceled. You don't get kicked to the curb. You just try to reach these every single month. And if you do that, you will succeed. Steps to success. Okay, I don't know if there's any questions, so you guys can answer them in the chat because I don't have my chat up. So I'm gonna go up to the top and then I'm gonna stop share screen. Okay. So let's go back to number 1. Okay. Number 1 is get qualified. Run your ADBV auto ship to become commission qualified each month. Okay. So I'm gonna stop share because I want to look at you guys. Okay. How many of you are, and it's okay. It's okay. How many of you are either scared of the auto ship now, or you were when you first signed up? Raise your hand or put a number 1 in the chat. Because I will tell you guys right now, that number 1 almost prevented me from being here in front of you today. And I'm so thankful. I thank God every single day that I did not let the auto ship scare me, because I would not be here today. I would still be working 60 hours a week at Old Navy, missing out on life with my kids if I let the ADBV auto ship scare me. Okay, so I'm telling you guys right now, here I am, a mama of 2 working 60 hours a week, missing out on saying goodnight to my kids, waking up in the morning with my kids, missing church on Sundays. Okay, that was me. And I almost let an ADBV auto ship ruin everything. But here is what I will tell you. And please do not get these words twisted. What I love about our company is that the ADBV auto ship is not mandatory. It is suggested and recommended. That is what finally got me to sign on that dotted line. That's what finally got me to click submit. Okay. But very quickly after, I realized how badly I needed that auto ship. I needed that auto ship for myself so I could be a product of the product, but I also needed it so I can guarantee myself a paycheck, because I was enrolling customers and distributors and I needed that paycheck. Okay. What can you do if you absolutely 100% cannot run an auto ship for whatever reason in whatever month you're in? Number 1, do not ever cancel your auto ship. Just change the date. That is really important, because if you cancel your auto ship, that'll affect your bonuses. If you cancel that auto ship, it could affect your uplines bonuses. So for whatever reason, you cannot run it. You just keep pushing out that date. Click that edit button, click that calendar and edit that date. Okay. That is very important. Number 2, if you're telling me you cannot run your auto ship and get the products to either use or sell, that tells me that you're not working smart enough to sell samples to run your auto ship. Okay, I'm not telling any of you to take money from your electric bill to run your auto ship. I'm not telling you to go to your husband and be like, oh, sorry, babe, I need you to give me $125 or $100 so I can run my auto ship. We're not telling you guys to do that. Okay, I'm telling you guys to reinvest. So if the easiest way to not come out of pocket and reinvest into your auto ship and into yourself and into this business is to sell samples, we will show you how to do that. That is going to be a separate Zoom, but I will tell you how. I have somebody on my team that made $600 in sample cash last month, and I made $1,080 in November and December. Do not tell me you cannot afford your auto ship, because we will show you how. Okay. So if for whatever reason you cannot run your auto ship, as long as you have 150 in personal sales from your personally enrolled loyal customers, you will be commission qualified. So that's what I mean by saying it is not mandatory. However, it is suggested and recommended. I love that. That is an option, but please do not make your auto ship an option, because if you are, you guys are turning into used car salesmen, and nobody really likes those guys. I mean, my husband was one and he was still pretty cool, but at the same time, like, he didn't know anything about that car. He just sold that person whatsoever. Okay. Do not be that person. Okay. Do not be the used car salesman. So if you guys are questioning the auto ship, if you need help, we got the leaders in the chat answering the questions. We have Q&A that'll come very shortly. But what we're going to transition into right now is the auto ship. Why and how? Okay. So how many of you guys have products at home? Put a number 1 in the chat. Okay. How many of you guys have a ton of products at home? You've ran your auto ship. You ran your auto ship. You ran your auto ship. And all of a sudden there's dust collecting. You've got black bottles because you haven't been using them. And when I say by black bottles, it means you had them for so long that they're the old labels and you have not been using them. Well, guess what, sis? Okay, guess what, gentlemen? We're changing that because starting tomorrow, you will be a product of the product. You will be setting your auto ship up for you to be a product of the product because we need to get back into gathering those before and after photos. How many of you are sick and tired of sharing somebody else's results while you're hiding behind your camera showing from here up because you don't want to show everybody that you're not using the products? Me, I'll tell you right now, that's me. Right now, that's me. So I'm going to tell you guys, if any of you can hear one thing, it is get on the triple threat. Okay. And I like to call it the new triple threat. Okay. Which is either one of the coffees or the tea. If you say, I don't like coffee, then get on the keto chai tea. Okay. Coffee or tea, the Thermophyte Double X, and our new slimming gummies. Okay. If you are not ordering those gummies because of whatever reason, you guys, come on. Like, you need to hype up the new product we just launched and you need to use it yourself. So that is one of the things I'll tell you guys is get on the triple threat. Okay. Some of the other products that I would suggest to you guys, and this is for everyone. I don't care if you need to lose 5 pounds or 50 pounds. Okay. Our products benefit everyone. Okay. So number one, everybody should be starting their day with celery. Okay. The celery juice powder. Get on that celery juice powder for multiple reasons. I'm not going to go over a product info training right now, but you can see why. I will tell you guys, guess who hates celery more than you? Me. You will not catch me eating celery. I will not eat celery. Nope. No way, no how. Will I plug my nose and gag down the celery juice because my health is more important? Absolutely. It's gross. Some of you guys like it. You could try to tell me it's good. It's not. I don't care who you are. Okay. There's ways of drinking it that makes it taste better, but it's worth it. It is 100% worth it. You guys Google it. Okay. Celery, you got your triple threat. Everyone needs to start the month with the cleanse. Okay. I do the cleanse, you guys, at least twice a month. Somebody's unmuted. There we go. That's going to distract me. Oh, well. Squirrel, do the cleanse. Okay, research, look up on it. You guys, I got it right here, sorry. Do you guys know that we're going to go into KPIs before we end? KPI number 5 is share corporate approved before and after and learn about a product. You guys, because all the product information is on your website. Nobody needs to hold your hand and tell you what it is and what it does because it's all right there. Okay, so look up the cleanse. Okay, I feel like everybody needs to be on either a fat fighter, or carb control. They do 2 different things, but they kind of serve the same purpose depending on your lifestyle. Okay, we will go over that. But if you're like, should I do fat fighters or carb control? Look at the product information guide on your website, and it will tell you which one you should do pretty much. Probiotics. I bet half of you, number 1, are on a probiotic from Whole Foods or from Walmart. You don't even use your own. Number 2, you're not on a probiotic at all, and you should be, so use ours. Okay, Sleepy Tea, I don't care who you are, you're either need help falling asleep, you need help staying asleep, or you want to feel rested in the morning. Okay, and then hair, skin, and nails. If you tell me if there's somebody in here that's like, I don't need to lose a pound, I'm perfect the way I look, I don't need a cleanse, I don't need probiotics, but maybe you want longer, thicker, fuller hair, then you got hair, skin, and nails. There is something for everyone. You can either buy all of these at once, take your stimulus and invest in uses, okay? Or run your ADBV auto ship, get it set up tonight to run at some point in January, okay? And then what you're gonna do, you guys, is you're gonna be able to incorporate your products that you're using into your KPIs. So I know I went way too long. I don't want to keep us too long over. I feel bad. But Tavia, why don't you come on in and tell us about how we can incorporate step number 1, running your auto ship, into turning it into KPIs and making some money.
Hey guys. All right. So I'm going to share my screen really fast. All right. Don't worry guys. I can talk really fast. So stick with me. So hopefully you can see my screen. All right, so KPIs. So now you guys heard a little bit about the bonuses at stake. Now you heard about steps of success and why it's important to be a product of the product. Now it comes down to, what do you do every single day? For those of you that aren't new, you know what this is. For those of you that are new, this is a daily task list, otherwise known as KPI, Key Performance Indicators. You can also find this in the document library by searching task, and this will pop up. So I have pulled this up. You guys, what you'll notice is you see 10 tasks that every single one of us try to accomplish every single day. Just like the steps of success, it isn't necessarily mandatory, but it is strongly suggested that you show up for your business. So I heard someone, or actually not heard, saw someone ask, how do I enroll customers? This is how you enroll customers. This is how you're going to enroll distributors. So step one, she was talking about the products and the auto ship. Step number one is showing yourself using or making a product. Okay. I have a video that I can share with you guys. I don't know if we'll have enough time, but we can always save that for another Zoom. But for example, for those of you that know or understand what stories are, stories is like live without the live. It's the ability to show multiple different pictures at once about products or the business opportunity. So what many of us do in the morning, like she said, get up and drink your celery. Okay, record yourself making the celery and post it. Right? Talk about what it is, talk about what it does for you, talk about how you feel. Talk for a few frames. A hands-free on Instagram is 60 seconds. Each frame is 15 seconds, and it will allow you to record 4 at a time. We can easily mix our celery, drink our celery, and briefly talk about it in 60 seconds. If you can at first, you'll get better and better and better as you do this every single day. Maybe you don't do the celery. Okay, do coffee, right? Maybe you drink coffee every single day. Take that extra few minutes, you guys, to record yourself making it or drinking it, talking about it, what it's done for you. Here's the thing, you guys are all business owners. You guys signed on the dotted line, you wanted to start your own business. We don't carry inventory. So for us to not even be mandated to order product for ourselves is insane. So that is our investment to our business every single month. No different than a candle maker has to go buy certain ingredients to make candles every single month. No different than everyone else. The Lula, what is it, Lula something, who has leggings. You know how much money they spend every single month to get new inventory in? We're not required to do that. So the least we can do is order product enough for us to take it. Okay. Order some for you and get some samples that you can sell, like Heather was saying, right? And then you can sell enough in sample cash to make back what you just spent on your auto ship. Be resourceful. So that's step number one. And as you can see, I won't go into crazy depth on the other ones, but step number two is talking about your story, right? Your upline can go in this in greater detail. If you're new, you may have gone over this in greater detail already, but it's telling your story. Why did you join this business? Why did you say yes? No one's saying you have to have this rags to riches story right on day one. None of us did, right? And still some of us don't even a year, 2 years, 3 years in, right? But it's telling your story, it's getting vulnerable, it's getting uncomfortable so that people can understand and relate to your struggles. If they can relate to your struggles, they'll be more likely to want to join your team. That is how you're going to sign distributors. You want to know how? That's how, right? And here's the thing, for those of you that aren't signing customers, you're not signing distributors, put in the chat right now and be super honest. Are you posting about the products? Are you talking about the products? Are you posting about the opportunity? Are you talking about the opportunity? I want to challenge you guys and really ask you, let's be real for a second. If you're not enrolling, I'm pretty sure you're not consistent with talking about the products, nor are you consistent talking about the business. Because if you were, there's no reason why we don't have potentials that continue to stack, especially heading into boom season, you guys, okay? Steps number 3 and 4, it is all about interacting. We are based on a social media platform. The goal is to be social. You want people to interact on your posts and your stories and your feed and your TikToks and all you're doing, guess what? You got to interact too. If you want it, you have to be willing to give it, okay? So that's what steps 3 and 4 are. Step number 5 is sharing someone's corporate approved pictures. It hits different, like Heather said, when you have your own to share. It's great sharing ours. Absolutely. We're not saying you can't build and grow, but how amazing would it be? And how many times are you asked, well, I want to see if it works for you. Oh, well, where's your pictures? Oh, do you take this? Right? Get uncomfortable and take the picture. I actually just challenged one of my mastermind group to send me in the next 7 days a before picture. No, it's not comfortable, but that is more motivation for you to kick your booty into gear and take the products that you have on your shelf at home and start getting super consistent with it. There is no reason and nor is there an excuse for us as the business owner to not take our own products. All right. Starts with one. We're not saying you have to go out and buy a full kit of items. Heather went over a ton of products that can hit so many different areas. At least one of those, I'm sure, resonated with every single one of you. All right. Steps number 6 and 7, it is messaging about the opportunity in the business. Here's the thing. 6 and 7 don't have to be difficult. And this intimidates a lot of people. But I will say this, if you're posting and talking about your products, if you're doing step number 1 and making your product for people to see in your stories, if you're posting about your story in KPI number 2, guess what? You're going to have people to message about the products. You're going to have people to message about the opportunity. So they all interact and flow together. If you do one, it will, no matter what, inevitably lead to the other, right? But if you're not posting your story and you're not talking about the products, guess what? You're not going to have anyone to message. So yeah, it's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel like cold messaging. But as long as you're getting in there and you are showing up in the best way you know how in the beginning, trust me, nothing has to be perfect. You just have to show up and do something. And as you grow in knowledge base, your ability to grow and post and get really clever and resourceful in your stories is going to grow. So show yourself some grace when you first start. Okay. Many of us started and we get the time hop 5 years ago. Our posts don't look anything like they look today. All right. So show yourself some grace when it comes to that. Steps number 8 and 9, actually 8, I'm sorry, is adding to your network. Fresh fish jump first, period. I don't care who it is, who you are, where you come from. Well, I don't even care what your network looks like. I didn't have social media when I started this business. And literally this past August, my entire Facebook got closed down and I was not able to get it back open. So please do not tell me that you're not able to build a business on social media because you have 7 friends. It doesn't matter. It starts with you. Start going out there, start getting interactive, start friending people, go into your friends list, go into their friends list. And it's almost like generations, right? Go into their friends list and then go into their friends list and go into their friends list. Friend 10 people here, friend 10 people here, right? Continue to add. Fresh fish jump first, all right? They have no preconceived judgments against you if they don't know you, right? Steps number 9, talk about samples. Just because you don't drink the coffee doesn't mean you can't sell a sample, right? And it's so true. And I think a lot of us get intimidated. Well, I don't drink it. How can I sell it? I don't take all the products that we have, but guess what? I can sell every single one of them. It starts with here, and it starts with you believing that you can do this and you stopping at nothing. I know Heather was alluding to this. You guys, this business and running your auto ship and showing up for your business is no different or a difference in priority, just like putting food on the table for your family. You signed up for this business to change your life in many different areas. Have this hold the same value as far as priorities, just like anything else that holds value for you. The moment it does, you'll start to show up more. The moment it doesn't, and you allow yourself to slack a little bit, it's not going to matter to you. You're not going to care, but then you'll be the first to complain why your paycheck went down. We don't want that for any of you. All right. And then last but not least is host a post, obviously for another Zoom, you guys. I know the family call is going to hop on, but host a post is simply having someone in your network post a status for you on their timeline. So what you're doing is you're accessing someone else's friends list without being direct friends with them. It is genius, right? And we have a whole system that we do. Each one of our teams probably do it a little bit different, but host to post in general is the exact same. And it is a way for us to easily access and build our network and build community and potentials. And so it's just a really awesome thing that, especially when you're new, go hard with this because you can easily sign 6 customers, honestly, guys, in 48 hours. I kid you not. It is that simple when you're using this tool. So that's KPI in a nutshell. And I know I went a little over.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. That was awesome. Lots of information, you guys. And so what I'm thinking, because we know the family call is starting, so I'm kind of thinking, and we've never done this on a training before, but I'm thinking maybe we'll screen share the family call. And that way you guys can ask questions in the chat and we can answer them real time because we're all going to be online anyway watching the family call. So if you've asked questions, we probably missed them if we didn't get to them right now. So what do you guys think? Tavia, Heather, I'm just going to screen share the family call because it's already started. And then you guys ask whatever questions you want in the chat and we'll tag team and answer them.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Those of you that have questions and you want to stay on, or if you don't have a question, you want to hear what people are asking, feel free to. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to stop the recording and we'll go ahead and screen share that.